Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Robyn Zimmerman. We're bringing you our show once again from the Pat Conroy Literary Center in downtown Beaufort. We've got a great lineup of guests, so don't go away. Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. As always, we bring you our show from the Pat Conroy Literary Center, and I'm so excited to have Brooke McKinney with us now. She is the Communications and Events Coordinator for the center. Brooke, I know we've talked with you before. You've been very busy. You had the Pat Conroy a literary festival in November, and that was a great success. But we've got some exciting things coming up in December. You're going to talk about an event, an evening with two short story writers, and then you're going to talk about a writer's workshop. But let's start with the two short story writers. Who are they? When is it?
Well, it will be on December 3rd, Thursday evening at 6 o'clock. Both are great Southern storytellers, Ron Rash and George Singleton.
Okay.
Our Conroy Center and Nevermore Books will be hosting the virtual conversation, so it will be an online event.
Right.
Ron Rash, this is his new short story collection, In the Valley. He's also a novelist and poet, and you can tell by reading his prose that he's definitely a poet. His novel, Serena, was a 2008 New York Times bestseller.
Okay.
And he actually revisits that character, Serena Pemberton, in this collection.
Okay.
And
that's
then
Ron Rash.
Ron
okay.
Rash. Mm-hmm. And then we have
George.
You Want More by George Singleton, who is known for his sort of dark, sharp-witted humor.
Okay.
And in these stories, they sort of bear the influence of some great storytellers such as Flannery O'Connor and Raymond Carver, who sort of touch on those complexities of human relationships and the absurdity of everyday life.
So a collection of short stories usually has like a genre or a theme, or are they like all different?
And these two are very character-driven.
Okay.
So, very character-driven stories. And, so they will be reading from both of these and discussing.
Okay.
And I attended one of their online events a few months ago, and it was just hilarious. It's just George and Ron sort of talking back and forth, and telling stories. That's all it was just about telling stories. So it was a lot of fun, and I laughed a lot.
And if someone wants to sign up for that particular event, they can do it now on the Pat Conroy Literary Center website?
Yeah, they can visit our Facebook events page.
Okay.
And then there will be a direct link to the Zoom registration, so they can register in advance. And it's a free program. So
it's free?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yep.
All right, so we got a writer's workshop. Mm-hmm. Now that's also going to be online. So talk to me about how that all happens, and how long it is, and who's leading it, and all of that.
Well, this one will be a two-part workshop led by Sean Scapalato. It'll be on Wednesday, December 2nd, from 6 to 8 p.m., and then the following Wednesday, December 9th.
Okay.
Same time, 6 to 8 p.m. And he's going to be teaching his workshop, so you're trying to write a novel, eating the elephant one bite at a time. And what he'll do in this particular workshop is sort of show writers how to approach the blank page from start to finish in hopes that they complete that first novel manuscript.
So what kind of person would want to maybe sign up for a writer's workshop? Someone that's just thinking about writing a novel, maybe someone who's already written a novel and now they're trying to write a second one. I'm just trying to think of who the audience is.
Well, I think writers, for this particular workshop, whether if you've written a novel yet or not, it would be great for all levels of experience. Because I think it's going to be two parts, so he's really going to go from how do we begin the novel, how do we get from there to the end, so.
Right. And so it's how long is each one? Is it like an hour?
2 hours.
2 hours, all online. And are you able to ask him questions in this format?
Oh, yeah,
or
it's very interactive.
So it's like Zoom where he's teaching and then so it's a dialogue basically.
Yep.
Okay.
And a little about Sean, he's a Charleston attorney, and he's a former
He's an attorney?
Mm-hmm. And he's a former English and creative writing teacher, and many of his students, previous students, went on to win local and national awards in poetry and fiction. And actually, you know, our intern, Holland Perryman,
Yes.
She taught a workshop with him for our Prince of Scribes conference earlier this year.
Okay, great.
And they taught a great workshop together on dialogue about what works and what doesn't. And
Very cool.
so we're excited to have him back teaching his new workshop on novel writing.
And then to sign up for that, and how much is that, or is that free as well, or
Tickets are $60 per
Okay.
person. And
for
it's,
both sessions?
Yes.
Okay.
And that includes both sessions, and that's limited to 12 participants.
Okay.
And they can visit
Back to the
our
website again.
Yeah, or our Eventbrite website.
Right.
Yep, they
The
can
Eventbrite.
register there, and then from
Okay.
there, yep.
Good job, Brooke McKinney. Thank
Yeah.
you for being with us again.
Thanks, Robyn.
And have a wonderful holiday if I don't
Yep.
see you.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you so much. And we'll be right back with North of the Broad. Stay with us.